A guy wants a girl without a past,
Yeah.
but like a girl wants a man with a future.
Welcome back to the False Line Podcast here with episode 169, the best podcast in the world. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you give it a like, subscribe. If you're on Spotify, Apple, share the podcast, leave a review. We're here with Emilio Ortegon. What's up, bro?
What's up, baby?
Long time no see, man.
Long time no see. We were just talking about it.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, this was my first guest when we started the podcast. It was episode 105. November 12th. I just said the details. That's why I know.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been a year. And I think it's crazy that after like over a year, still doing the same thing. I mean, you were saying I had that little wire.
The little wire headset about
Yeah.
the size of this peppermint right here.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you remember like we had a camera and then like it stopped working and I had to use the
Yes.
phone.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
Hey, but you were grinding, bro. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
that's the struggle that nobody gets to see.
Yeah, and then after that, it was kind of the same thing. Moved here, and like I was telling you, we got the other mic, and then got other people on the podcast, and now it's just me.
Yeah.
That's it. But the come up, I mean, yeah.
The come up is real, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like watching behind the scenes and like letting you work, watching you work, and I'm just like, damn.
Yeah,
It's actually motivating too.
that's good, bro.
It is motivating too.
So like, I guess ever since then, you were telling me you were kind of in not the best place you could say a year ago
Mhm.
due to the situation that had happened, and then you said you started drinking,
Yeah,
gained some weight.
Yeah, so in that last podcast, bro, I
Yeah.
was probably, I don't know if I was 210 right there, but I know I was at least 205.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's not like, that wasn't good weight.
Yeah,
That
hell
was nasty weight, like
Yeah.
drinking and eating food.
I,
and just
I
being-
now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely remember like seeing your face. You could definitely tell in the face, bro.
yeah.
And like, yeah, when you see it in your face, that's when you're like, damn, I'm gaining some weight.
Nah, for real, for real. I
Yeah.
think that's where it goes first for me.
For real?
My face, my cheeks,
Uh-huh.
and then like obviously like the side of your, your
Yeah.
obliques type stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to implement more planks and working on my obliques when I work out. So me having more cheat meals that has actually been helping me because my fat's not going right there like it usually does.
Oh,
you know?
I see.
But I do feel myself a little like
Yeah.
sluggish over the holidays because, like I said, Thanksgiving food and
Yeah.
just eating out with family.
It's hard not to,
visiting.
man. You get in that
birthdays.
holiday mood. You just want to drink.
Then you get lazy and just
Yeah.
like, oh man. God.
So, I guess like, just a reminder, like, what did you get out of like just drinking so much alcohol?
What did I get out of it?
Yeah, like what was the whole point of you trying to like? Cause I don't want to kind of talk about like what happened,
Yeah,
but like
for
just
sure.
kind of like how.
I mean, at the time, if you asked me that question, I would have known.
Yeah, cause like now you look back and you
Now I
kind of
look
reflect.
back and I
Yeah, yeah.
reflect, and it's funny you asked that because I think about that often, like how, like I was a different person,
Yeah,
and to answer your question, what I got out of it, I didn't really get anything out of it, but I guess use it in a way to cope and to
Yeah.
really like get in my feelings and to really just
Yeah.
like, because I didn't care.
yeah.
I didn't care like anymore. I didn't want to end my life or anything. Don't get me wrong. I didn't want to do that. But I just didn't care like consequences wise. Like, if you looked at me like, well, what's up? I was angry, bro. I look back and I was angry. I can't listen to some music anymore that I used to listen to. I mean, I can now, but it doesn't make me feel the same. Like I don't go to it anymore.
Like what kind of music?
Like I would listen to like a lot of like Rod Wave and like just music, and like a lot of music will make me cry. Now I don't like, I'll listen to the same song so I can get to that level,
Yeah.
but it did nothing to me.
Damn.
Like it's just, I look back like, that used to be me, but it's not me
Damn.
anymore, you know?
Yeah, I have a close friend, like a friend who's going through something similar. Just went through a lot the last few months, and all he does is drink right now, bro. All the time, just drink.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely like drinking it kind of calms you down in a way.
Yeah.
Because it does make you relax. And now if he's drinking by himself, I don't know. I didn't drink by myself. I usually drink with people.
Oh,
and they we'd all drink together and like we listen to music together. And then, like, I think the crying came from like talking about our memories and just kind of, you know, doing like that.
Because he's just going through his stuff and he's just like, I'm like, bro, why do you drink so much? He's like, because I'm always stressed and drinking doesn't make me feel stressed, he said. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, like it just goes away. And that's why I do. And he said he's gained like 15 pounds since.
Yeah, you're definitely going to gain some weight by just drinking because it just slows you down, you know? Mm-hmm. And I mean, a little message to him, like, it'll get better. I promise you it does.
So, like, when you came on a podcast, like, at what, like, point were you at? Like, I guess, like, mentally and, like, physically? Like, were you already, like, kind of the heaviest you were at? Were you already drinking, like, the most you were drinking? Or kind of where were you at, like, at that point when you came on?
On yours?
Yeah.
I was at the point where, like, before things started getting bad.
Like bad?
Like, well, like getting in trouble and stuff.
Oh.
So, like, I was at the point where I was like, okay, well, this is okay. This is a new me, I guess. I wasn't thinking about it so much.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just speaking from, like, looking back at the time frame. Mm-hmm. At the time, everything felt right. I was hanging out with friends. I didn't have a job because I got laid off from the pandemic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Was it during the pandemic? I can't remember. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was, you're right. Yeah. And I was getting that unemployment check. And then I don't know if I tore my Achilles at that time.
Oh, you had a boot on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was recovering from an Achilles tear. I think that put a big toll on me too because I actually got out of that drinking phase like midsummer, like around in midsummer. But then I tore my Achilles working out. Yeah. No, playing basketball actually, but I was in my working out, like starting my workout journey. And that got put on hold.
Yeah.
So it just made it more easier to go out. Like I was going out in crutches.
Get the fuck out.
I was going out in crutches, bro. Nothing was stopping me.
Damn, and just getting lit as fuck.
Yeah. And I almost fell like a few times. Like, because, you know, the water, like, there's water on the ground.
Yeah.
And like, you know, people are spilling beers or whatever. And like, I'm literally hopping on one leg. And
that's crazy, bro. It's kind of impressive, though. Yeah.
Yeah, being a little tipsy on crutches.
That's not.
Maneuvering through people, going to the restroom by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, when did, I guess when things started getting better for you? Or, like, or did it ever get to the point, like, fuck, I'm, like, really fucking up? Or, like, I really got to change directions here?
Yeah. It was my encounter, like, with the cops. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I was drinking and driving. Mm-hmm. Got in trouble. And so, like, I think that was just an eye-opener for me, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I got into another encounter where it was like I could have lost my life. I could have hurt somebody else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Was it because of drinking too?
Yeah. Everything had to do with drinking. And I just finally woke up, like, one day, and I think I just, like, cried. Like, I just literally cried. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just felt like everything just started flashing at that point. That's when I was saying, like, before everything started going bad. Mm-hmm. Like, it was all fun and games when I was with my friends partying at the house and stuff, but then it went, like, going out.
Yeah, dark.
Like, it got real dark. And then, like, I thank God that he shut it off quick.
Damn.
And then put some consequences behind it. So now I'm just, like, I've just been low-key, bro. Just been chilling and stuff, you know what I mean?
Damn.
So.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I think there's a famous thing that someone says, like when something like drastic happens like that you kind of like, it's like an eye opener, and you got to make a decision, like, this is my life, or I gotta stop doing this.
Yeah. And I think if you really have something passionate about, you care about, then, like, you will change. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I can only speak for me, but it did absolutely help me. I'm pretty sure it helped 99% more other people too. But
so ever since then, like, since you're so used to, like, drinking and like your habits, what was, like, I guess, like, transitioning, how hard was that for you? Or was it just more easier because of what happened?
No, like, it did help me.
Yeah.
Like having those restrictions. Okay, now I can't do this, or like now I got to do this.
Yeah.
But I was already like, okay, it's time for me to make a change, and like I just hit it hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was looking, like, it was crazy because I was looking for a job at the time too.
Yeah.
And nobody would hire me.
Damn.
And it was crazy because like I had connections with the hiring managers and everything. And they tell me, okay, we're going to set you an interview. Like, you already got it. Go. Never called me.
Damn.
Oh, well, you're supposed to call us. What?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to call you for my interview? I don't know how that works. I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Or I was actually at doing the Walmart distribution. I had did the walkthrough, everything. Before orientation, I had to go check in with HR to get my starting date. And they're like, oh, well, something about your account's on hold right now. We'll get in contact with you.
Yeah.
It's all right. So I waited a couple of days. So I ended up calling them like, hey, this was the day I was supposed to start. Like, what's the hold up?
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, actually, your background check came back and we can't hire you.
Damn.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to do with what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be driving no vehicles or nothing. And then that's when everything just started going, like, I guess bad, where I could have been like, man, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah.
But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Now I currently work at the Bushes in Lakeview. And so I've been blessed working there, bro. Like, I'm the manager there now. And,
for real? Damn.
Yeah.
Pull up.
I mean, you can't pull out when you got to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Now, my family, one of my cousins, he actually married into the family that owns like every single one except for Bellmead. And so he had asked me like last year, like October-ish maybe, football season. And I was hurt after I had my Achilles, and I was I was like, hey, bro, like, I'd be down, but let me heal first. I can barely walk.
Yeah.
You know? And then that's whenever I came back to him with the opportunity, and I had to talk to his uncle and sat down, had like a little meeting, and everything's going good now. I've been there for about like 5 months maybe.
Yeah.
And even that, bro, has taught me so much.
For real?
Oh, man. Like business stuff.
Oh, I see.
Like, just to see like how business really runs behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't even feel like I'm working at Bushes. Like, it just feels like I'm working, but like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, because
are you like manager like of the team, or like you manage like the whole store?
Well, I mean, I help the manager that runs the own store,
okay.
But like when I'm there in the shift, like I basically run like the team. You know, hey, when to go on break, or when to have this stocked, or when to have this ready. Hey, can we make this chicken because we need this? You know, like literally the behind the scenes, like everything to make the Bushy chicken run. Like we gotta be on the P's and Q's. I mean, I obviously have help. I'm not the only one doing it, but like sometimes I am the only one. Yeah, it depends. Yeah. You know, what the other person's doing, or if he's on break.
So, like, did you, like, not, like, these opportunities, I guess, work in certain places where you're just getting, like, rejected? And then did you just, like, decided to, like, reach out to the person?
No,
how'd that come back into, like, because
right.
you said
it just kind of, like, fell back into place.
Yeah.
Like, because I knew I had that option, but I was like, oh, let me see. Nothing was happening for me. Yeah. And then finally, like, actually, I don't remember. But I'm almost positive that, like, he reached out to me and was like, hey, well, you know, we can make it happen, bro. Just let me know. I'm like, you know what? Let's go for it. What I got to lose? Yeah. I literally had nothing to lose. And that's literally been gaining everything since then, bro. Like, it's been crazy. Like, not only that, I've been, like, learning how to, like, more time management now. Because I'm always time management at the store. It's going into my home life. Because I feel like I was, like, one of the, I mean, everybody says this, but, like, they like procrastinate a lot with themselves and stuff like that. But now I'm like, you know, better with everything. You know, now I'm making my money, making decent money. Like, okay, now I'm gonna pay for this, and I get to be able to do this and do that, and then save this, you know, and then work towards that. Like, it's been, even that has been like a big eye opener for me, like to make myself transition. I mean, I'm 25 now, so I better get my shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, you said that's been going on for like 5 months?
Yeah.
So, when did you start losing weight?
I mean, I want to say before that, because when I started there, like I was already like in my large. Now I'm like I can fit mediums now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have an extra large hoodie on,
Yeah.
but this I actually I'm not gonna boast or anything, but I sold out on my merch that I have on. But I had got this extra large, a little dirty. Well, dirty enough where I didn't feel right selling it, and so I was like, I'm gonna keep it. And so I mean, I feel like I'm at least I can fill it in a little bit, or it doesn't look bad on me or big on me. I don't know, I can't see myself.
Yeah.
But I think I was already losing weight before I started. But
what were you doing? Just were you not eating, or were you just working out? What were you doing?
Nah, so like I have like well, maybe not everybody knows, but I don't know. I mean, you know a little bit, like when I have like a fitness background.
Yeah.
You know, when I graduated high school, I went to college and then went there for a year. And I wanted to be a personal trainer. So then when I turned 19, I moved to Florida, which is my second semester. And then that's when I got all my certifications. And well, while I was out there, my cousin was like boxing. Well, not boxing, but he was like coaching boxing at like a fitness gym called Title Boxing. I mean, some of you guys might have heard of it, some maybe you're not. But anyways, it was kind of like my internship while I was going to school.
Yeah.
So I just learned how to do mitt work. I learned how to do like boxing and combos and everything like that. Like workouts for boxing without like sparring or getting into that.
Yeah. So
I just kind of, long story short, I've always had that aspect. Once I learned the boxing stuff, I stopped like traditional lifting, like, you know, supersets, quad, you know, like I just stopped all that because that's not my goal to look or to feel or to whatever. I'm an athlete. I like being athletic. So that's what I was doing, bro. Like a lot of cardio, just boxing. And then, I mean, I did put weights in there. Like, you know, I would lift too because I say I don't lift anymore, but I do like to lift. Yeah. Just not just lifting. I do more boxing than lifting, basically. But that combo with me just shredded me up, bro, and like
started losing weight.
Started losing crazy amount of weight. Like now I'm at like 180, 183.
Damn, yeah. That's
maybe like, max 185.
That's like, you
know what
20
I mean?
some pounds or 30.
Yeah. Like that's a lot within
a year.
And I mean, I've always known I can do it. It's just that time of like, wow. Knowing it and then like again just being lazy, bro, because and that pandemic messed me up. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. That I think that's hard to do though already. Like
it is.
You gain the weight, and then the fact that you gotta get your shit together. And like, man, I gotta lose some weight, lose 30 pounds.
It is, bro.
So
I mean, that wasn't the goal to lose 30 pounds. It was just like now I have a goal. I want to be 175. That's what I was in college. I don't know if I would get that small, but I gotta really like fine tune of like eating right, you know, working out and stuff like that. But
so like when you were drinking and doing all that, like, the things that maybe are not the best for you, what was your life like? Were you working?
When I was drinking the heavies, no. I was getting paid unemployment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that was during the pandemic. So, like, the reason I got qualified for unemployment is because the gym laid me off for the pandemic. So, when I applied, that was one of the options that you could. Because not anybody can just get it, right? You got to actually, like, get laid off. You can't just quit and be like, I want unemployment instead. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Unless you, like, rig the system. I think a lot of people did.
Yeah. But. So, like, I guess going from that to, like, now, I mean, the management position and, like, I guess working for your money. And losing weight, was there any like kind of challenges, or you're like, man, I don't want to do this shit, like, because I mean, you go from that, and that's a drastic change. Like, you go from here, like, all the way to here. Yeah, you know, and just even working every day, getting up and doing something, and then even like just managing people and kind of like being the leader. I guess I mean that has to be hard.
I mean, there were some challenges, but I didn't think about it too much. Yeah. And I honestly think like a lot of prayer and like a lot of just like, this is all I got. You know what I mean? Because like not only did I look back and look at myself and reflect on myself, I also looked back and like reflected on like my brother. Like really like he's gone now. Yeah. So like, and one day I'm going to be gone. Yeah. Like I have to leave everything on the table. Yeah. Because I only get one life. And like it really means something to me now because it hit so close to home. Like It's just real.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't care what anybody thinks, and like, not to the point where like,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm just like, I don't care if they think that I can't do it,
Yeah.
or I don't care if they think that like it's not good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Like, I'm always listen because maybe it isn't good for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the like, essentially, like, I just don't care what people think.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's good though.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Yeah. So I guess what's your life like now?
Nah. I mean, it's pretty much my life now is just I'm just hitting little goals, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually setting goals now. Hanging out with family more. Like, the holidays right now, like, this is my very first holiday where I went big on like everybody.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Cause for one, like, I got it now, and then
Yeah.
like two is like, okay, well, like, it just kind of piggybacks on like the one life thing. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see other people smile, and like, I love Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, Christmas is my favorite holiday.
For real?
Like, it is my favorite holiday.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know what I'm
good.
saying? I can't wait for it. But just like, you know, like little things that like I didn't get to do, or like little things that like I would want to work on.
Mhm.
You know, like being there for my little cousins and just, you know, working on that, and like working too. Like, that's my life now.
Yeah.
Just working a lot. But just saving money too, because I want to travel.
Yeah.
So I guess those are the goals parts, you know, saving up the money, travel. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll move out of Waco soon, whenever I'm able to. Got a little complications
Yeah.
that, you know, don't even want to talk about. But
Yeah. Nah, you're good, man.
it's just-
You said something about like being around your family. I think I have trouble like understanding when to give them time and like when to spend time and how much time. Cause like today I get off and I do this. It's gonna be like 9 o'clock. Tomorrow I'll get home and maybe it's like 7 o'clock and I gotta work on the computer. And like I never think I have time to like be with my fam.
right.
And I guess like just kind of like advice from you on that, you know?
Well, I mean, it's funny you say that, because I feel the same way, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you know, I think advice for me is just like, you know, just give them a call. Like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? You know, like on the way home. Like, I
Yeah.
want to listen to music. I call my mom. You know what I mean? Hey, mom, what you doing? Like, you know, how was your day? You
Yeah.
know, talk, whatever. And then like, if I know I'm gonna be off early someday, or like, you know, we'll set like a dinner,
Yeah.
you know, later that week or something. You know what I mean? Or like go with my grandma's and just see what's up, or just whatever. I mean, because I know, I mean, it's crazy, but and I also been thinking about like, dang, like when I move, like I'm not gonna be seeing them every day,
Yeah.
or like, because even when I had my own apartment here in Waco, like I didn't see my mom every day.
Yeah.
It was like weeks until I saw my grandma, or like,
Yeah.
you know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's how I am right now, you know?
But, you know, you got to realize, like, you get older, like, you start living your life now. But I guess it's just that thing where, you know, I mean, well, now we got FaceTime. You know, you can always
Yeah.
FaceTime. I know it ain't the same as physical,
Yeah.
like, but
Yeah, because, like, I always get, like, a little, like, damn, like, I need to go visit my fam, you know? Like,
well, have your own family then.
nah, like, go see my mom, go see my grandma. Like, I just be like, I feel almost like just, like, kind of shitty because I don't want to take them for granted either, you know? Because, I mean, it, like, no one's life, you know, we never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. And, like, that, I'm just like, man, like, I don't want to regret it. But it's hard. I find it so hard to like give them time, you know, or like call them or talk to them. But then maybe I'm just making some excuses.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe I think they understand though.
Yeah.
Like if they see you working, they see you doing stuff. Like I'm pretty sure they're like rooting you on in the background. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I kind of feel bad too because like they call me like, hey, what are you doing? Are you at work? Like, are you busy right now with this customer? And I was like, yeah, gotta let you go. Like my mom be calling like yesterday or today. She called She called me and like I couldn't answer the phone because it was somebody. And I had to text her. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, "No, nothing. I just had to ask you something." Like, call me later, and I didn't get a call until like 3 hours later. I was like, "Fuck, I feel bad," you know. And it happens a lot, you know, and like that. So
Yeah.
So
I mean, just keep grinding, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you'll get used to it. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, like that's one of those things where, like, you're so. I think what really was the big factor here is that you're so used to like being able to do this and being able to like just go hang out or like just, you know, go see them.
Yeah.
But I think I can, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can almost guarantee that you not answering the phone call, but like, let's say they see you like in like this article or something, or, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's all that, like, they know you're working.
Yeah.
You know?
That. So like now you say something about those hoodies. Like, what's up? Like, tell me more about that.
Okay, so this is my one I had made my first time I made shirts. That's when I was gaming. Second, I made hoodies. That was when I was gaming. And these are my third merch drop.
Yeah.
So when I started doing the merch, that basically was because of the gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Right? I think my first set, I made 25 shirts because that's what the amount of views that people were coming at, 25 different people. I mean, it wasn't never 25 people at the same time, but about 25 people would, through the week, would come in and chat with me while I'm playing the game or whatever. Not one of them bought a shirt.
Damn.
Before they could even buy a shirt, bro, they were already sold out. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I just did something here, you know?
Yeah.
But so it's just been like inspired, like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like just going all out, you know what I mean? Like everything I do is go all out. So when I was streaming, I obviously watch a lot of streamers. They have merch. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm on my own.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know how it was gonna work out, but it worked out.
Yeah.
And then when I did the hoodies, like those went good.
Yeah.
Like real good. And I was like, okay. And people kept asking about like, when am I gonna make another hoodie? When am I gonna make another hoodie? And I was like, it's coming. But I like in my head, I already stopped.
Oh, okay.
Like in my head, I'm already like, okay, I'm past
done.
that phase. I'm done. But they're still asking about it. So I don't really game anymore.
Yeah.
Like I used to, at least. I mean, I don't even think I've touched my controller in like since I've been working at Bushes like that.
Damn.
Really, it's been a good like 4 or 5 months.
Shit.
I mean, that's how much like my whole mindset has changed and like the grind has been. But these hoodies are inspired by my brother.
Yeah.
And like, but this is like the first one, and I don't want it to be like that anymore. If that makes sense, like, cause I want it for like anybody to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to have to mean something to somebody else. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's inspired from my brother.
Yeah.
It's made for me and him, but I don't want you to think that because it has something about him. You have to grab it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You.
Like this one, I feel like it did.
Yeah.
You know, go towards that way. Cause people were like, you know, I have to get one for Joe Bangs. I have to get one for Joe Bangs, and I'm like, hell yeah, like most definitely. But like going forward, that's not why I want you to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to get it because like, damn, that shit's dope. Like that's a dope ass brand. But that's our brand. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not leaving the vision that he and I had, or like, you know, or like whatever it is. But for the first one, I was like, I have to. Yeah. You know, it's only right.
So like now, does that mean like you want to just start coming out with like merch a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, it's like in the very beginning stage. Like I've posted about it, and I have like some visions, and I've already have like some ideas on what the next merch is gonna look like. I just have to put it to paper. But the brand name, it doesn't have to be, or I guess my LLC name would be like Billionaire Brothers. Yeah. Right. There's a lot of clothing brands, or like just a lot of clothing brands that I've seen that are like that urban athletic type, like, you know, jumpsuit type, you know, where like gym shorts and stuff like that, and like they'll have like billionaire in their name or like whatever, and I'm just like, my brother wanted to be a millionaire. That was his goal. Yeah. But I think that because now I'm in the vision too, it's like, but we got to go bigger. Yeah. And then it's like, it's kind of scary to be like, I want to be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's scary.
Okay. You don't think it's scary, but it's kind of scary, I guess, to say like, yeah, I might touch $1 billion. Yeah. Like, come on, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Like, and it might not,
because it is a lot though.
It is a lot. Yeah. And it might not ever happen. But the thing is, like, you gotta have some kind of goal. You gotta have some kind of vision. And then it just makes sense. Billionaire Brothers, BB. You know, that's an easy logo to do. Yeah. So, like I said, I got some ideas on the next one to come.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it different though, because the process is me having to find somebody to do the logo, paying them, and then now I got to go talk to a distributor, or like a warehouse, or like somebody who makes these hoodies.
Yeah.
Negotiate, get prices on that, and then come up with all the money that they want.
Yeah.
And then when I finally get the sweaters, then I'm able to sell them.
Yeah. It seems complicated.
So, it is, but it ain't. Sometimes it is because it's like, okay, they tell me a date and then it doesn't happen, but that's not their fault. It's like shipment, and it's like, okay, they can't do it because this person doesn't have like the right sizes, or just all like. I think now I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do it different. There's websites where like I might have to pay like a little subscription payment, but like I'll be able to like get my hoodies made. It gets sent right to me. And then let's say you wanted one, you click a link, you put your card in there, and it gets sent to you. The way I've been doing with merch is I get them all, right?
You pay for them all, right?
I pay for them all, so I get them all. And then like, now my phone's blowing up. Can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one?
Yeah.
I'm over here, bro. Can you meet me here? Can you do that? Can you drop it off over here? Can I pick it up over here?
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn. And I gotta work 45 hours a week. Golly.
Yeah. So, I mean, that could be easier, like just doing it online. And then it sends it out to whoever buys it.
I mean, my profit will go down because I won't be doing all the work.
Yeah.
But it's not about the profit for me right now for this. It's just more like just getting the name out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mom helped me get these, but like I paid her back like the next day. You know what I mean? Like I got help. A lot of it I use my own money too.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was paid for all by me, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Essentially.
Though. Yeah. So I know you were really big on gaming. What happened? Or like, why'd you stop?
I just didn't have no time for it.
Yeah.
Like I was just tired, and it was just like, I think I talked about it in one of my podcasts where it was like, I just didn't like that grind anymore. Or like I found, like when I was doing those podcasts, like I found that like it was easier for me. It was easier for me to get that content out than like for me to get gaming content out. And although I like gaming, I just wasn't consistent enough to be like a gamer, like a real like gamer and stuff like that. Yeah. Like in the beginning when I first started and I didn't have no job, when I was getting unemployment money, now I was gaming all day, every day. So like anybody can watch me at any time of the day because I was always going to be on. And I just didn't have that time anymore.
And plus, you had to pay bills and shit too.
Yeah.
Really.
Look, it all came down to this too, though. I had time, don't get me wrong, but it was like, I'm going to go work out instead.
Yeah.
I'll work out, then come back and game for a little bit. It just didn't happen. I was tired, ready to go to sleep, and then get back up with work and go work out again. So it was like my health or gaming.
Yeah.
And like, people can do both, but it's tough. Like
it gets very
gaming.
It gets stressful, bro. Especially like if you're working like anyone who works like just 40 or more hours, whether it's 45, 50, or 55, like it's a lot, Even if you wake up at 7 and get off at 6 or 5 and you gotta work out and you put those numbers into place. I mean, I don't know what time you go to work at. Like on a normal day. Let's say you open.
I open, so I get up at like around 7 and going at 8.
Going at what time you get out? Like 5.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta maybe work out. Then maybe you gotta go eat.
Yeah.
And by that time it's maybe 7:30, 8.
It's more like 8:39.
Yeah,
like,
and then at that time it's kind of like, do I want to rest or do you want to hop on the game and grind, or do I need to grind on the computer, like some real shit, like real grind?
Yeah,
like money moves type shit, like working on the hoodies and shit like that.
Yeah.
By that time it might be 10, and you're like, fuck, like your controller's just over there, and because I bought FIFA, the new one. I played it like maybe 5 times, bro. I bought Battlefield, the new one, played it once.
Oh yeah,
like I mean
that game don't even look good.
So. I regret kind of
that game was kind of dog.
Yeah, it's not that. From what I played, like it looked kind of cool, but
it did. Don't get me wrong, it did.
They hyped it up a lot. The gameplay is just not the best. It's not like fucking Call of Duty.
Mm-mm.
And then, but even that, like I used to play video games a lot too, and I still want to try out streaming, but for FIFA only. But
you should do it, bro. I mean, it's a good like. I think when I was on Twitch and one of the first times, like when I very first started streaming, because you got to remember, I started streaming before when I got the PC and on Facebook. I've been streaming on Twitch, but I didn't take serious at all. That was just like, I played the game, turned my little camera on, and I was like playing. Like I didn't even read chat.
Yeah.
But there's like a big community.
There is.
There's a big community, bro. And I think one time I streamed FIFA, I had like 7 views. I was like, what? That probably like a Mexican playing a soccer game. Like I think it was like a Jose follows me and like.
Well, I think the thing is like
it's like a whole bunch of Mexican names. I was like, what?
But the thing is, like when you watch FIFA, it's like watching an actual game. You know, so like you can ideally get really entertained by it. Yeah. Like you can actually watch like, oh, I'm watching an actual soccer match right now
because you're playing somebody else.
Yeah. So it's I think that's why the community's big, and it's just super entertaining, I think. But I want to try it, but like, man, I'm telling you, like, the grind right now for me is real. I'm super happy and proud, and it's draining, bro. Stressful as fuck, and I'm just like, man, I don't get to game. I don't get to do that shit that I used to like do. But I think that's just also part of like kind of growing up a little bit, you know?
No, yeah, for sure, 100%.
You know, like, because I was telling my girl today, I was like, I'm going from the transition, I think, from becoming like a boy to a man. Honestly, like, there's little things that I do differently, like, I don't know. I mean, just moving and all that, it just matured me. And then now it's just like, man, I need to grind. I need to work. I need to pay these bills. I need to do this. I need to do that. But hopefully it doesn't last too long and I can go back to, I have a little bit more time to game and do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to just like, you know, I mean, you can have time to relax. You know what I mean? I think that's why, like, occasionally I'll like grab the controller and like try to, or like watch my little cousin's game, or maybe like watch somebody stream. You know, I think occasionally I'll like run back and do that. But I don't know. It is us just growing up, bro. Like, put your controller down. It's time to go.
Yeah,
it's time to go to work. It's time to make those money moves. You know, it's time to go learn about NFTs. It's time to go learn about crypto.
Yeah, and
like stuff that people aren't even on yet. They don't even know exists. Like, so. I mean, I don't think you're in a bad position.
No, not at all. But
you know what I'm saying?
The realization is kind of just like, damn, you know? Like, I'm growing up.
I think my go-tos, I don't know if it's because I'm getting old. I think my go-to is just like, bro, watching the news.
Nah, fuck the news.
Bro, I don't watch the news. But like, when I watch football and then the games are over, the news is on. I'm too lazy to grab the freaking remote and to change it. And I'm like, wait, that's going on in the world right now?
Yeah.
And then like, but I don't know. You see so much stuff.
I watch a lot of dumb. Yeah, I watch a lot of like weird stuff too now, like about food, like food stuff. I watch that a lot on my phone on like YouTube. I watch a little video about food, or
you know, funny story. When I was like in high school or maybe junior high, you ever had like you ever like went to sleep and you woke up and your TV was like on some weird ass channel?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
I have a good story for that too.
Okay, so like one day I'm at home and I'm like, I don't know, I can't remember if I was in high school. I think I was around 15, so I think I was high school. Yeah. So I wake up and I'm like, you know, my eyes blurry and stuff, but I want to see what's on the TV for some weird reason, and it's the Food Channel, and there's like this nice like chocolatey cake and it's getting drizzled. And then at the time they had like a food truck show. I don't know if you heard of it or anything, but I was just so in tune, bro. Like,
yeah,
I was like, I want a food truck. I want a food truck. I want a food truck. And I just watched Food Channel all the time. Food Channel all the time. Like, that was like my new like Nickelodeon or like my new like Disney Channel.
Technical difficulties again. Damn.
Amber Alert.
Yeah. So you said you were watching the Food Channel a lot, or watching them because of food trailers, you said?
Food trucks.
Food trucks.
Food trucks. They were just like, it was like competition food trucks and like the best food truck win type stuff. And they had these like categories like, okay, this is going to go wrong today. How you going to overcome? Like them running out of propane. So now what else are you going to sell? What else are you going to make? What else are you going to do on the fly?
Yeah.
So it was just like little challenges like that, but it was cool, like just to see them like compete and to see like the new like foods and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I have an aunt. She's a chef at Disney.
Yeah.
And so she be making like some weird stuff.
Yeah.
She be like, "Oh, you like sushi?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I ain't talking about no California roll. I'm talking about like The real. I'm like, oh, no, I don't like sushi. Then. No, I don't.
Yeah. I went out of town one time and I stayed at a hotel. I was like 18, 19, and I went to sleep, and the TV stayed on, and then I woke up, and then it was like a demonstration. You know how like you wake up to those channels and they're like selling something.
Oh yeah,
and they're just like, oh, call this number for this discount for this coin or for this chain or this jewelry.
Yeah. Act now, you get another one for free.
Yeah. So they were selling like a vibrator, bro. It was fucking weird, and it was like.
It was your calling right there.
But that shit was weird because like I will never forget like seeing it, because it was just a lady going like, look, it like da 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 da, and it was like a glass.
Wait, what channel are you watching,
bro? I don't even remember like, but it was just like it's called like paid. When you go to the guide, it just says paid channel, whatever. So it's just like a commercial the whole hour. But I guess since it was like 3 a.m. It was just showing like
you went to sleep watching that Skinamax.
I don't know what I was watching, bro. It was like a movie channel, and then I woke up and I was like gonna turn the TV off, and I just see a lady. I was like, "What the fuck does she have in her hand?" And that's my story with that. It's kind of different, a lot different, and they ain't no food.
For some reason, that reminded me of that. You seen that one movie called maybe you haven't. It's like a weird movie called Zack and Murray Make a Porno.
No, have you?
So when he's like, it's like a comedy movie with like Seth Rogen and everything, and they have like these big old, and he's like, "Look at me, Star Whores."
Yeah. I think I've seen
it's because they're broke. They're like best friends, and they wanna, but they don't because they're like too good of best friends.
Is it a guy and a girl? Or
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused.
So like a guy and a girl roommate, and they're best friends, and like they're going broke, and they need money for rent type stuff.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, bro. I mean, but it's like a good comedy movie. Yeah. It sounds nasty, but it's really not.
I need to watch it.
It's just funny.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's funny, man. So like, I guess now that you've been through like, I guess a lot of realizations, what do you kind of like foresee for yourself, man? Like, I think you've overcome a lot just in the last year itself. It's my sister. I can't answer the phone, bro. You know what I mean?
You can answer.
I don't like doing interruptions no more on podcast.
Oh,
but I guess like how do you foresee like now that you've overcome some things and been through some stuff? How do you see your life like just kind of? I guess how do you visualize it, bro? Like I'm sure you have a vision for yourself.
Yeah, I mean it's a good question. Like I'm honestly realizing things that I really like. You know, like I've been into stuff that I'm usually not into. So obviously I have changed, and I've noticed that. And so I just kind of like cope with it, or cope with things, or like look into the future of like, hey, like, well, how could I make this that I'm interested in now help me in the future? You know what I mean? So, and the reason I bring that up, like I watch like everyday carry videos. I don't know if you heard of that. Like people would just have like minimal stuff in their pocket that they carry every day, but then they show it, and it's just like entertaining itself. Like
that's for real.
YouTube it. It's called everyday carry videos, and you'll see like they'll have like pocket knives, or like I'm talking about $200 knives.
Damn.
Or like $200 flashlights in their pockets that they hold.
Yeah.
Right. So left field, I know, but that brought me into like watching tech videos, Apple products, like. I just love that, like, you know, the new iPhone came out, and like the new laptop just came out, like in October. And I say that to say this because when I say like the bushes thing, like it's definitely helped me, and it's helped me grow, and it's helped me reach the points where I'm like, this changed my life and can continue to change my life even bigger because just the opportunity there.
Yeah.
But is that really what I want to do? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to give myself a chance to be there and like let it, because
I think that you're saying that it's super important, because there's times where you like force it on yourself. Like, no, like I don't want to do that. Like,
yeah. And like, it's like I haven't even seen what it can do do for me like, even anymore.
I just see how it plays out. You know, what if you just never know?
For real, I like to say I don't know. So my plan, my goal is to like be there to about like at least, you know, the whole 2022, and then
Gonna see what
if
happens.
nothing else, it's like if I just see a plateau, like I gave it over a year, maybe a year and a half at that point. You know what I mean? And I want to go into something else like that because I love tech stuff. I love stuff like that. So what better way than to join a $1 trillion company, $1 billion company? You know, Apple, like they're hiring for like salespeople, and literally everybody who I talk to. So it's now a no brainer of like that's who I am.
Yeah.
People tell me like I'm a natural salesman. People tell me that I'm a natural just like talker.
You want to sell cars? Huh? Sell cars.
I've actually thought about that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think that's like my thing.
Why not?
I don't know.
It ain't nothing shady, bro. Nothing shady to the business. I promise you that.
I mean, I've worked at cons and it's like we do have to like look up their like credit and then like, okay, well, they don't finance you, but I know somebody who can finance you, and it's like jacks them up. So it's like,
nah, we don't. The car sales ain't like that. Well, at least the dealership I am. We don't. It's like if you can't get approved, you can't get approved.
Right.
You know, obviously there's ways to make money. Now that's just up to you or not. If you want to like be like that, which is like maybe 15% of all car salesmen now. It probably was a lot more before, but I used to think so like negative about it too. And being a car salesman is not that bad. Like, I mean, I've been talking to some people since Saturday. They were Saturday, today, probably tomorrow, just trying to get them in the car. They're just, someone who told me like, he goes like, this person's trying to get a car, like that's the vehicle they're going to use to go to school, take their kids to school, like that. It's not bad at all, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should definitely think about it. It's different.
I don't know. I think for me it's like, then like once I get there, it's like, okay, what next? Okay, how do I grow?
Yeah.
And like,
I see.
I don't know. It's more like, so when I go to Apple, I'm not going to Apple just because I use an iPhone.
Yeah.
No, it's like the technology that they have. It's like, you know, the stuff that like they're so innovative, bro. Like, and let's say whenever, okay, I like to think that I can bring up stuff for myself or I can think of stuff on myself, but then somebody else does it. I'm like, damn, why not think of that? Like, that's actually a pretty good idea. And then I'll do that. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like Apple, I mean, not just with me, but like just in general, like they're on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
I get you, bro.
I mean, this is where I'm at right now. This is something I'm like really passionate about.
That's good though, and I think you should like stay with that passion and just follow it too.
You know, just sell like $1,500 iPhones to like old people who don't even need it.
Yeah,
I like that. Nah, just being able to talk about it, like being able to talk about something I really, really know.
Yeah,
really, really care about, like, and that I use on a daily. That's pretty cool.
So earlier you mentioned like cryptos and NFTs. Right now, bro, I'm like on a fucking, I don't even know what to call it on NFTs. Like, I'm on that shit every day, reading in Discords. Like, it's weird. It's crazy, bro. How, like, I'm getting like really addicted to just that community, and then just to see what's gonna happen in the future, bro, with like cryptos, the metaverse, and NFTs. Like, it's super like trippy, but I'm like, bro, like I wanna hop on that shit. Like, I want to be part of it. Like, I want to be, because that's going to be the new move, man. And I just want to learn so much. And I want to just be able to spread, like, just the knowledge behind it.
Yeah. I mean, from what I hear, like, in podcasts I listen to, like, people are making, like, millions of dollars right now.
It's crazy.
But those people that are making millions of dollars, they're not just putting in, like, you know, a couple $100.
Yeah.
They're putting in, like, 40 grand, 50 grand.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot.
I don't have that.
Yeah. But dude, like, once you start reading a lot and learning a lot about certain stuff, I mean, there's a project today that I've been knowing about for a few days now. I forgot how much it cost, but it's probably the most expensive thing I got for NFT. But it's just like the bigger picture behind it. You know, it's just like they're gonna come up with this launch, and then tomorrow they have an announcement of what they're going to do with these NFTs. Because they have a game coming out, and then if you own this type of avatar, like, you'll get a house in this game, and then this game is tied to the meta. It's a little complicated.
No, it really is. I mean, I think it's kind of like a Fortnite. right? Your account.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I have this skin. You don't have that skin.
It is gonna be like that.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's the right concept for me to like help me to learn, because that was already a thing with the Fortnite. The people are selling but not even just Fortnite, even with like 2K players.
I don't even know why Fortnite hasn't even dropped an NFT yet, like an actual drop.
I don't know. I know when they do,
It's gonna make money.
What? Like it really is. Like I said, like people are buying accounts from each other. This was back when, like whenever this account was like $500.
Yeah.
And people pay, and the game is free.
Yeah.
And my account's probably worth like, not probably worth, but that I bought on the game, on the account, probably like $400, $500.
Damn, I've never thought about this till now. How like
I used to spend $25 in that game a week.
Yeah, like skins and all that shit. That's like basically an NFT. Because like, and then I know that Fortnite, when I was playing it, that was like before like it really blew up. It was like they had a drop and like it probably never came back again. And if it did, like nobody knew about it. It's just like if it's in the store, it's in the store, and if it's not, then it's not.
Yeah, I actually had one of those skins, but now they just bring them over every season.
Oh, for real? Because I know Eric had a skin that like it only came out once. It was a skeleton skin for Halloween. And he said he got it. He's like, bro, nobody has it. And it lasted for a while like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that skin before.
I don't have it anymore. I had the female version, but now like they have it to where anybody can get it now. But if you had the original one, it gave you a purple one. Like,
oh.
So essentially, if you had the purple one, you're still like an OG.
Yeah, but like that's kind of what an NFT is, basically. Like in that I guess realm. And now I think like since it's so popular, I think it's like when Bitcoin like really before it kind of blew up, I think this has a definitely head start. Like it's already, going making money, a lot of money. But it's to the point I think it's like even in the next, I think in all 22, if you kind of just learn and educate, I think the following years you'll be good, because like it's crazy. Like, bro, like you see numbers like you can buy an NFT for like $300. In 6 months it can be worth a couple grand, like 60 grand, 70. Like those are the numbers you see. But you got to just learn and see like who's involved in this. Like Steph Curry dropped an NFT yesterday. It's $500. Today, $500. So it's like 3 of the coin, which is called Solano, right? So you buy 3. It's cost you about $500, $600. There's now, like if you do the math, I've seen today it's selling for 10 Solano. So it's like, let me show you. Oh, fuck, why am I doing that? And like this is just an example. This is Steph Curry too, though. It's like 10 times like 20.
See, I just hear on like different podcasts like what it is, and like they explain it,
It's like a couple grand already off like a $500 investment, right? And then maybe tomorrow it'll go up more, and if he wins like another championship, it'll go more.
Right.
But that's all it is. Kind of not. I hate saying that because it's not all like that. But like Steph Curry, and then other people like I don't know if you know who Stevie Aoki is. He's an artist, or he does a
DJ.
Yeah, like DJ, like EDM.
Yeah,
he bought a fucking NFT for like 787,000, something like that, bro. It was a lot of money, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then you see, there's a job coming out like in the next few days and it's collaborating with the NBA, Kuzma and someone else. That's the first drop, and like shit like that, bro. Like
Kuzma is a dog player.
But I mean, they're starting off with like they're not that good players, bro. I seen it because I was like, I don't want to buy them. Like I think it was like $300, and I was like, nah, like you gotta wait for like.
Dang, that's gonna be crazy. People are gonna actually be flexing like on the internet.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and they don't even have anything like.
But this is the thing, bro. Like you're gonna go in the metaverse and you're gonna go to someone's crib and you're gonna see like an avatar LeBron just hooping. Like, oh, that's LeBron over there.
I got LeBron.
Yeah, I got LeBron, or like I got LeBron.
Life's gonna be a video game.
It is, bro. Like I seen this trippy ass video today. How like
I don't want to keep talking about this, bro. It's making me
there's a video today of a school, a university who has a class, and it's in VR. Yeah, bro, it's trippy. It's real. This is all real shit.
It is real,
and like I'm not making this up. Like this is what I do on my downtime, bro. Like I'm just looking and I'm like, damn, is this real? Look at the comments and shit like that.
It's crazy because like I keep saying this, but I want I want to hear about it on like other podcasts or whatever, or like some YouTube video. But whenever me and you were talking about it, it's like it's really crazy. Just I'm actually thinking about it. I'm actually seeing like, yeah, having a LeBron over there playing basketball, or like, I think what popped into my head was like having sneakers, right? It's like, okay, now I bought that sneaker, now I get to sell it for this much because now it's worth this.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, just an art.
Yeah,
on your phone.
It's gonna be so
a
weird,
GIF,
man.
literally a GIF on your phone.
JPEG or a GIF. It's insane. But there's gonna be like different metaverses. There's gonna be different like crypto games. And then, I mean, at that point, like I don't know where you go from there. But this is just still like the tip of the iceberg, bro. Like it's
I mean, if Gary Vee's talking about it, then it's definitely something I'm gonna.
I really wished I would have listened like months back, bro.
He was talking about V-Pads. I'm like, what the hell is this?
And if I probably would have listened, bro, like, and I would have bought in some things, I probably would have like easily had 6 figures in NFTs right now. Cause there's some things, bro, that I was like, bro, I seen that NFT, you know, and it was going for like $100, $200. But then now too, with that being said, there's a lot of scammers, bro. I seen somebody today, they lost like $40,000, bro. Like, just someone hacked into their digital wallet, stole that shit, gone. I was like, damn. It was a project. It was a big project, and just the whole thing got hacked. They were saying it was like an inside job, and someone just took everybody's money from their wallets. Yeah, it's scary. That's another scary part of it.
I think that's what stops me from doing stuff like that, like not knowing for sure, or like just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Living the basic life, I guess.
Nah, I think everyone should like explore that, and even just crypto. I think all that, 100%. Bro. Because I definitely think the like dollar or the U.S. currency is gonna go away, like in maybe like 10, 15 years. I don't know. And then I heard a quote. I don't know if you heard this. Like 40% of the cash right now was printed out in like the last 12 or 18 months. I forgot what the number was. But that's a lot, bro. And like that's why you see inflation, like stuff like that. That's what I'm learning about too, bro. And like I like just a year ago, I was like I wasn't learning about this. I didn't care about this. And then like you grow and you're like, oh shit. Like,
I know I wasn't. I was busy worrying about playing the game.
Yeah,
or going to get drunk.
Say what about get drunk.
Sure.
So, have you seen Spider-Man?
I haven't seen Spider-Man, bro. I haven't seen it. I was gonna go last night, but I was just too tired. But I haven't seen it,
bro. That shit's dope. Have you seen spoilers? There's spoilers all over the internet.
I seen one spoiler today.
Yeah.
And
what was it?
It was the one where he's coming out of like some like orbit or something. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better not talk about nothing else because,
dude, that shit's crazy, man. Like,
I bet it is.
I've never seen a movie in my life where I was like, whoa. Yeah.
But okay. Do you have to have watched all the Spider-Man?
Nah, bro. She don't even watch Spider-Man like that. And she fucking loved it. Yeah. Okay. The Tom Holland, the first one?
No, I'm talking about like the Tobey Maguire, like.
Oh, Andrews? Nah. I mean, just another bad guys, I guess, but it doesn't really.
Okay.
Because like this movie's so specific on like what's happening in that movie. It doesn't really. There's a lot of like Easter eggs and shit like that, but. But if you watch the movie, you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the meme I saw it was a meme that actually when I saw that Tobey Maguire coming out of the orbit, it was whenever they said I thought that whenever Thor got his hammer, that was never gonna be like an epic scene like that ever again.
Yeah.
But then that moment happened.
Yeah. That moment.
So from my theories, like I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'll just go see it my damn self.
Nah, bro. It's a dope ass movie. I think everyone should see it. And like, I got a little Spider-Man right here.
I know I seen it when you went over there. I was like,
that's clean, bro.
I need to stand him up because he's just laying there.
Oh, he was laying there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I got to stand him up.
Yeah, my girl got it for me. And she gets upset when he's like on the floor. Yeah. Or like just laying down because. Are you currently in a relationship?
I'm not.
No.
It's funny you asked that because I do a segment on mine, and it's called relationship status. I think it's pretty cool, bro.
Let's talk about relationships. Let's do it right now.
I was talking to my friends, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be exposing people, bro. And I'm like, I'm gonna hit them up with the relationship status. And
okay.
But
I'm gonna hit you with that.
I'm just kidding. I mean, there's a few shawties out there that like.
Yeah.
I just no.
Oh shit! That's it. Just
no. I mean, I don't have anybody now.
Yeah.
Nah. Am I looking? Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. But like, if one came about,
yeah,
I'll see what's up.
It's just funny how you respond to the question.
Why you ask?
I was gonna ask. No, I was gonna ask for a reason though, because like, ever since I've been like in my current relationship, I've like really I've met someone who like really like touched me in a way. Mm-hmm. I've always been super, I guess, like independent mindset and like just very like I don't know, like a leader. Like I can do it. Like I've always shown my own way. Mm-hmm. And then for someone to come in and kind of be like have that same maybe just presence or like dominance in their own life, you might think like there's clash, you know. And I thought that was gonna be a problem for me because like I'm like very just independent, like mind thinking like, oh, I know how to do it, I'll do it. And I don't really like, oh, you need to do this, or you should try this or whatever.
You're right.
So that kind of happened, and I kind of was like, oh, like let me see where this goes. Like let me just see, let that person be that way, and you know, see how it goes. And then it really started to like, I like kind of like let someone grow on me, and then I grew a lot more, bro. And like I just seen the world a little bit differently, and I was just seeing the world in a different perspective. And I matured a lot, and I give a lot of props to my girl for that, because my life has, bro, like drastically changed since I got here. I got here in March, and then I met her in May. You remember when Canelo fought?
Yeah.
Here, did you go to the fight?
No, I didn't go to the fight.
But like, I was in a like not dark place, but a shitty place. And then ever since, I remember the Canelo fight made me so happy to go. And then I met her, and I was like, damn, this is a baddie. Like, you know, what's up, whatever. And then work was like, I started selling cars, and I was like, damn, like this ain't bad. And then my life was great. That's what I was asking, because I think it's super important, like kind of who you decide to be with, or like to spend that time with, because like if just being in that clarity and like seeing that vision, bro, like I didn't realize how in the past it's been like real negative and toxic. And I was like, well, damn, like that's why I wasn't really doing other shit, because I was just in this negative environment a lot. And if I'm with this person 80% of the time, like 80% of the time I'm going to be negative and shitty, you know. And that's why I was asking, because like now, since I've experienced something like that, it's just like it's super it made me realize how important it is to surround yourself with like good people. Yeah, for sure.
I just haven't found that yet, bro. You know, and like you're bringing the point of like maturity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, I talk about this on my podcast. Like, girls who like me right now are either like 18 to 20 and then are either like in their 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girls who I've been encountering my age either live out of town, either have kids, either are separated, but like have a crazy ex. Like,
yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? It's not my time yet,
bro.
I haven't found like
funny insert to that, bro. Like when I met her, I was like, bro, I swear she got kids. Her ex is crazy, or like she a bum. Straight up. I was like, it has to be like this is too good. Yeah, it's too good to be true. And like,
what are y'all the same age?
Nah, she's a bit older. She's around your age.
Okay.
And then that's why I was like, man, like at this, even like at 23, you know, I'm 23. Yeah. You know, people got kids, you know, maybe divorce. Or the other thing was like, oh, she's probably like divorced or something, or separated. And like I was like, and I think it's hard to find someone from like 22, 23, like maybe 26, 27.
Yeah, I mean, I just think like that's like a transition. It was part in their life where like they're still searching for themselves.
Yeah.
They're still searching who they are. Like for me, I'm still searching who I am, who I truly am, what I'm really going to be doing. So in a sense, I don't think it's fair for me to expect a female to know what she wants and what she wants to do if like I don't have my stuff together. Yeah. I also don't expect or don't think it's fair for like having a female to be like doing this, you know, like I guess saving herself or like being like, you know, abstinence for like her male. If I'm like,
oh, I see.
Nah,
you're not like that.
I seen a TikTok the other day, and it was like saying it was something about like a girl or like a guy wants a girl with without a past. Yeah. But like a girl wants a man with a future.
Oh, I seen that.
You see what I was talking about? Or something like that. Yeah. And I was just like, damn, like that's true.
Yeah,
like,
it's deep.
Because like girls want that out of us, or like women want that out of us. And then it's like, well, we want that out of you. And it's like, you know, until that guy can give that to
why is it a big deal for guys like that give so like I don't know if you cared about, but I know it kind of like stings me a little bit. Like, damn, like there was a guy before me, you know, or like she had an ex. Like, why is that such? And maybe not just for you. Maybe you can relate, but like, why is it so big deal for guys? Because it's like it is
for me,
but it is a big deal for a lot of men, bro. Like they get salty about that shit, like or like I don't know. I see it, and I also like it don't bother me, but it does like it kind of hurts my ego a little bit.
I'm thinking about a song to like paraphrase. I'm almost positive it's Drake too.
Yeah,
he literally says the same thing. Like all the other men would practice. There you go.
Ah, I see. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you should let that get to you, bro. Yeah. I honestly think you should be thanking them.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about it, but there's a lot of dudes that like I talk to, like I know friends, whatever, and like they care so much about like
I don't know why, bro. I can't even answer
like the past, like because that's what you said. Like guys want a girl without a past, and like
you
know, and like it's just so talked about, like like you were with this dude and that dude. When like
with like in that sense,
because like men have like I think statistically.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like, hold on, men statistically are like generally like probably with more women than maybe a girl has with guys. I don't know. I can't prove that. But like I think there's a stat. There has to be a stat. Or maybe it's just more talked about. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you hear, guy talk, gym.
Yeah, well, we're like, yeah. Go ahead. I
was gonna say like being in the locker room talk, talk about girls. And I don't know, like I'm not a girl, so I don't know.
I mean, if my boys, if she like loving the crew, then like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like,
but if she's like loving the crew, like across the country, I meet her over here, maybe, because I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, no one. Because what I'm trying to live in my crew, good.
Because what I'm trying to say is that like, why do a lot of dudes like they think they can do it if like mess with anybody, but if it's a girl, like you a hoe, like you a thought.
I feel like we need a female in this conversation, bro. To like. Yeah, because I can't answer that. But
like, what's your opinion on that or perspective on that?
I mean, I just think it's levels. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say levels,
what you mean?
It's levels. Like a guy, it's not ladylike. How I don't know. I mean. That's why I said I feel like it should be a female so she can go off. I think at this point a female would be like because and then I'd be like hold on, and then I'll like piggyback off that. Yeah. But I mean it is like that.
It is. Yeah.
I just think that's because of like ancient times where like the guy was just the female was just to one husband, and like sometimes the husbands had multiple wives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it's more like acceptive in that area. So when it, even to this day, it's like, no, it's like culture to like, to be a pimp, not a pimp, but that was like before it's like 70s, but like it's more culture, but the culture like of a guy having like females, you know? having the holes around. You know what I'm saying? But if a female's like that, it's like not attractive at all.
Yeah, it's looked down upon. Like, damn. Like,
it's like, hold on, like that's not cool.
Yeah.
But if a guy, it is.
Yeah.
Even if maybe a female. If the female likes the guy, then no, it's not gonna be cool to her. But like,
yeah, because it's funny you bring that like back to ancient times because it kind of was like that. Even like in the wildlife, like I've heard stories like of crabs, how like they go and I guess have sex with another crab. I don't know. It's a weird ass.
Oh, you're talking about? I thought you meant like actual like crabs.
No, like a crab, like the
like,
species crab. Jordan Peterson talks about this, and I forgot what he was referencing, but he was saying like this crab goes with another crab, and they do the do whatever, and then he leaves her and goes to another one, and goes to another one, and goes to another one, and it's just like, and then now the women are fighting for this main crab, and then they were talking about how like that's why maybe it's like almost accepted that a guy's like that to be with multiple women or to talk to multiple women. And when the girl does, it's just like, no, it's only one guy. But
and then I don't know. I think it's just like mindsets too, bro. Like I feel like a female just wants like, again, a good female. Only wants like one. Well, never mind. I don't want to say
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because. Okay. Only like. Okay, a female, even if she is a hoe, I bet she has her favorite guy to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
why are you laughing? I don't like that you're laughing. No, I'm messing with you.
It's just like a female thing. Like, I just feel like they have
they
the
do have a
person
favorite.
to go to.
I completely agree.
Or like whatever the fact it is. Like, but they have at least, maybe they only want that one person too. You know what I'm saying? They just can't have them because the guy's like, I'm cool, I'm chilling, and like, maybe right now that's just not what I want, but like that what you want. And guys have crazy hormones, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have testosterone that we had to release, and like you gonna go work out? Or are you gonna go in the restroom? Or are you gonna go find somebody? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think like anatomy like wise instead of the ancient times, like I think that's also has something to do with it. But then again, who created that? Like who created that?
I think it's crazy how like there was another thing I was listening to, how like it's just so natural for a guy to like look at a girl. Like it's just natural. Like you see a girl and like you just look. Like you can't and it's nothing like I'm not trying to be like offend anyone in a relationship or even in my relationship, but it's just like I think as a guy, like, but it's just, they say that's this testosterone in you that you just like you're just like that.
Yeah.
You know,
like, I know what you're saying.
You know
because
what I mean?
There's times where I'm like seeing, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look back.
Yeah,
and I'm like forcing myself not to look.
Yeah,
I'm like
and it's just like it's a weird like,
and I'm like, fuck, I should have looked.
But it's like a weird like thing that you just, and it feels so natural though. Like you just like, and it's just like, what? There's no point. But as a guy, you just do it.
I think females do it too, though.
I mean,
I'm almost positive. So females look at other females.
Because they're more attractive naturally.
Yeah.
That's probably true. I think so, yeah. But I think just...
I don't know.
I think just like you said, anatomy and hormones and I guess the mind of a...
Well, because I've heard that like girls like look at butts too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's very common for a girl to touch a guy's ass.
Whoa.
No?
I mean...
No? It's just me.
What do you mean by that?
Like... what I'm saying is that my butt gets touched a lot sometimes, and I don't know why. So
I don't know why either, bro. You ain't gotta explain that.
That's I guess no.
Or like there's like a thing, and I'm just going off the internet here, where like the guys came in a relationship, but like a thing where it's like the gray sweatpants.
Oh yeah. Like it makes guys more attractive.
Yeah, to females.
Yeah. I don't know. Is
I
that
guess
true?
For the...
What the fuck? That's weird.
You said yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
That's like kind of the same thing as girls wearing like tights.
Yeah, I think
so.
so.
Yeah. I did see it. I heard about like the same. I guess.
Too many girls are wearing tights nowadays, bro. It's like, you want me to look or not?
That's a good argument.
Because it's like, oh man, I think I hate that though. Like people females, not people. Females like they'll dress the way they dress and like whatever. But then you give them a compliment, they're like, I'm like, did you not expect somebody to get you a compliment?
My sister, and I told her, like, I asked her about it. We were talking about a little bit about it. She was just saying, like, well, I wear tights because it makes me feel, like, good about myself and I feel comfortable like that. But I'm also saying, like, when you do wear tights, like, you're kind of, like, showcasing your legs and your butt.
Yeah.
I think so. It's like a guy wearing a tank top or wearing, like, a fitted shirt.
Yeah, don't be that guy. wear a big hoodie and like
this is an oversized shirt.
Yeah, that is good. It looks good on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It.
That just comes with maturity. You know what I'm saying? Just
but like a girl, she wearing her tights and it's just like
Also like like a girl's wearing an oversized t-shirt, but she has it pulled up like on her butt, and I'm like, you should just wear a small shirt, girl.
Yeah, well, she clearly wants the attention.
Exactly.
Because that's how I see it. Like, I'm sorry, but I hate how, like, sometimes girls be like, no, like, I ain't trying to, like, catch attention or, like, I don't want, like, a guy to hit on me. I was like, bro, like, if you dress some type of way and you doing some, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone's going to say something to you.
Yeah.
Or someone's going to look at you.
I mean, I think when everybody gets dressed, and they'd be lying if they say they didn't. When everybody gets dressed in the morning and like for their day, they want to look their best.
Yeah. Or they put in effort.
Yes, yeah. and they wouldn't mind when somebody be like, "Are you clean?" or like, "Oh girl, you look good," or like, "Hey boy, you look good," or whatever the fuck.
But then you'd be like, I mean, let's say you give a girl a compliment, like, "Why you don't talk to me?" or like, "Why you talking to me?" or like they get offensive.
I ain't gonna lie to me, like, bitch, take that back.
Shit.
That's ugly. Like,
yeah, I think so too. I
was at a surprise birthday party last weekend, and some females there, like, who were friends of the friends that was there, and we were just playing these games and stuff, and I was like talking to them or whatever. They're being like rude.
Damn. Like,
they were talking to me, they're being rude though. I was like, okay. Like, but you keep talking to me. Mm-hmm. So like, whatever. Then it got to the point where like, I was like, you know what? I'm out of here, y'all. Like, whatever the fact. Cause it's like, you're not that beautiful. like you don't look that good to be acting like that. Like, stop it. Please.
So you're saying if you look good enough, you can act a little.
I mean, I feel like there's levels. There's always levels to everything, bro. Like, if you're like up here and you're always getting that, and like you have a status, then like, okay, you can be like this, but okay, you make a good question, but
yeah, no. But
I don't think
you have a good point though too. Like,
I don't think so, but like if you're acting like that and you don't got it,
because like if you got it, like if you like. If people hitting you up or people trying to talk to you, like, at the end of the day, you fucking got it, you know? Mm-hmm. And, like, you can kind of dismiss whoever you want and you can pick whoever you want.
There you go. Yeah.
Like, and it's just, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Mm-hmm. So, like, yeah, I feel you. Like, if you're not, like, you know.
But then I think it was, like, somebody who was, like, trying to be like that, but they weren't even close.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Well, holla at y'all.
I think just guys and girls it's a whole complication.
It's different, and they're always gonna be different, and they're always gonna be like clashing heads. Like, I don't know, you know, there's a lot of boss bitches out here now who don't need
a man
anymore, and then so it's like, come on, girl, like. Then you want me to provide all this for you, but you a boss bitch? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I
get
feel
your
you.
own shit. You a boss bitch? You want to buy your food all the time? No.
Yeah.
Pay for my food.
I think,
what?
Like, how do I say it? Like, girls be like, yeah, I don't want a man. Like, I don't need a man. But I always say, like you do need a man. Like, and I don't say it because, like, you don't need someone to pay for your shit or do whatever. I was like, but one thing a girl always wants, they want compassion. You know, they want to feel love. They want to get spoiled. At the end of the day, if a girl gives you a shot and you're fucking making her laugh, you're fucking nice, you're sweet, like you gonna like she gonna like you, and you want a guy to take you out and pay for the tab. Like girls want that shit, and when they put up a front, like man, I don't need it, man. Like don't do that. Just be like, you an independent woman, you make your money, cool.
Yeah.
But don't go around like fucking at the speakerphone, like, hey, I don't need you. Like, all right, pay for your food. Let's go to dinner. And we gonna split the tab. How about that? You ain't gonna like that, are you?
What's up, baby? Take me to dinner.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or little shit like, open your door then. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you can't pick and choose what you want.
I think I'm gonna do this this test where like the next girl I take out on a date, I'm gonna tell her I forgot my wallet. And I'm gonna see what she's gonna do.
I would do it like on the second or third day.
No, I'm gonna do it on the first one. I'm gonna really see what she's about. I honestly think if a female's really, really into you, bro, they're gonna want to pay for it.
For real?
No?
Damn. But she all about that girl power, bro. Like, but she ain't like, how do I say it?
Then maybe she just wasn't one for me.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if she didn't pay for it, but like, I would see if she, I don't know.
Like how she would react to it?
Yeah.
Cause like if she kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Like I'd be like,
if she act like, well, no.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck it, pay for my food.
What if she
she's on her own.
What if you would have said, what if she would have said like, you got Cash App? What you gonna do then? Like, and like, what if she said like, you got Cash App?
I just Cash App her the money. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No,
I thought you were gonna be like, oh, that's funny, man.
Hope you had a good day. Bye.
Yeah. Damn. You don't think it's weird for a girl to pay on the first date?
No.
Why do you think it's like so normal for like a guy to pay?
I mean, I never really had a girl like pay for me on a date.
Yeah. Have you ever had a girl pay for you for dinner or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were mad.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
This was like a relationship. I'm like, what the fuck, girl? Like, I'm always buying shit.
I would have been out, bro.
Like, you wanna do this, you wanna do that. Oh, it's okay with my money.
Yeah.
But you can't buy this one dinner?
Yeah. Damn. That hurts
What?
my feelings.
Like, what?
Yeah. That's tough. Nah. I think
I don't want to go there.
I think money or like just finance or all that shit's really important in a relationship, like in a serious relationship. Once it gets down that path,
It's actually a big thing.
it is important. I think marriage is like a business decision, bro. To be honest, yeah. I've recently just been thinking about that. I was like, man, like if I one day, I mean, hopefully I get married. It's just like it's my income, someone else's income. It's two brains now. I do this, I do that. You do this, you do that. Now we produce this. Now you know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And like, but obviously, I want to love this person, and like, and I want to see.
I mean, you'll have so much more money if like both of y'all just really just like come together.
Yeah.
Like, you look at yourself like, oh, I only got this income. Damn, I'm kind of struggling, but I'm really not. But like, I can't do what I want to do. And just imagine like all that going in half, boom, and you just access something to like something else.
It's not that bad, you know.
It's not,
and then, but you got.
It's very doable.
But you gotta find someone to be down for that shit.
Yeah,
you know, because then
it takes teamwork. It takes practice. It takes. I mean,
why do you think now in 2021 or going on 2022, like it's harder to be in like a relationship or? Yeah, I think it is harder to be in a relationship now.
I mean, it's easy, bro. It's just like the social media.
Yeah.
Like, that's just plain blank.
What is it like? The fact that you can like just go DM a girl or like go reply to a guy.
Well, no, because in that sense, it'd be easy to get one, and in that sense, it is kind of easy, like easier to go on dates. There's a lot of times where like, because like I said, I don't really be going out like that no more. So there's a lot of times where like I'll get followers. I'm like, oh, snap, what's up? And then like we'll like to exchange pictures. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere. And if it does, we hang out. I'm like, not really feeling you.
Yeah.
Like I thought, but whatever. But what I say is like that is like, there's so many like relationships on social media that girls can refer to, that guys can refer to, and if a girl doesn't look the way like that I see a girl on the internet, then like she can't be the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. If a guy can't be what that dude looks like or isn't 6 foot with like curly hair and like, you know, light skin or whatever the
Curry
fuck.
looking.
You know what I'm saying? Or like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Skinny, 6-pack or whatever. Like, but like it goes both ways. Don't get me wrong. That kind of goes back to where like that thing what I was saying, like where like the guy, like if like that's not fair for me to expect something out of her if she expects the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just goes back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And like all that goes with maturity. All that goes with just finding that right one. I mean,
Yeah, it's like
just being patient, bro. I think just being patient. I mean, I don't know y'all's story. Like, did y'all?
we met in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, but like what I was gonna say to that, I was like, I've told her, I was like, man, like I want to date a girl who like goes to the gym and who looks like take care of herself, eats good, whatever.
Okay, so y'all met at the gym.
Yeah.
Did you go up to her? She went up to you?
I went up to her, bro.
Okay, and like how'd you do
it? I try not to be like a creep about it because she was stretching.
Oh.
And yeah, and I
before workout, after workout?
After workout,
Oh, okay.
I remember too. I walked out and she was stretching. I was like, damn, she's doing like her butt like popping out. I was like, I can't go up to her right now. She's gonna think I'm a weirdo. So I waited. She was just standing up, and I was like, hey, what's up? Like, I think I just said like, I'm sorry to interrupt you like during your workout, and I thought she was like, I was like, I think you're attractive, or I said cute, something like that, and I was like, I just want to ask for your number. I asked her if she had a boyfriend. She said no, and then I just like asked for her number. She told me like no, and then I said. She asked me for my Instagram, and I lied to her, and I told her I didn't have one. And I asked for a Snapchat. She's like, I don't have one. I was like, oh, well, you got to give me your number. She gave me her number. And ever since then, we started talking. But yeah, bro, it was just like
so you
that.
asked for the number, she said no.
Yeah.
And then she asked, okay.
Yeah. And that was just like, but I was I was playing basketball with my boys, and I was so confident. And like, I was like, bro, I'm going to go talk to that girl.
So you're at Ghost Gym then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to go talk to this girl. Like, you know, like, no, you're not. And it was just one of those moments. I'm like, I'm going to go show these motherfuckers what's up. So then, like, in my head, I didn't want to go back and be like, no, I didn't get her number, like, without knowing that, like, I didn't try as hard. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So, like,
so you had some kind of, like, competition in you.
Yeah, like, you had
like,
like
some kind of, like, I got to do this.
Like, I'll show them, you know?
So it's confidence, basically.
Yeah. Because, like, I was, like, obviously attracted to her, and I thought she was, like, really attractive. So I was like, oh, I want to go talk to her. I never thought nothing else about it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get her number. And I was just, I'm gonna get her number, and like, I mean, we'll probably text, and they probably won't go anywhere. I was just like, but it was more like a brag to the people I was playing basketball with. Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking forward to. Like, you know, obviously I wanted to get her number, but I was like the first thing I was like, I fucking got her number. Like, what's up? And then
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but I was gonna say, I wanted to date someone who was like going to the gym, having those habits. And I was like, damn, like if I want that, like I need to do the same. Like, oh, I want someone who's making like, I hate saying it like that, but like I was gonna say they make decent money, but who's driven to make money, who wants to like, you know, who that's important to them. And I was like, if I expect that from that person, I need to do that myself too. So, and then I was like, damn, and that's how I started maturing too, because she got her fucking life together, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm like, damn, like this girl's like, she don't have to date me, bro. Like she can pick and choose right now. And like, what? I got nothing to offer besides me being funny and maybe a little bit good looking. And then I was like, man, I was like, I gotta get my shit together, man.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of motivated me to get my stuff together. And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, she found it attractive that like, oh, like this dude's like making money, or not making money, but taking care of business, doing his stuff, and whatever. So that helped me mature too. So
there you go.
Yeah, bro.
That's a cool story.
It is a cool story.
Because a lot of times it'd be like, oh, I hit up on.
Yeah, I'm
on
so, and I've always said, I was like, man, I really hope the person like I end up dating, like, I don't be like, yeah, I slid in her DMs, or I met her on Tinder or whatever like that. So I'm happy that I met her at the gym and I went up to her, and I feel good about this relationship. And
yeah,
we'll see where it goes, you know.
Wish her the best of luck.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
It is a cool story, bro, because, I mean, you don't hear too much about that anymore. So I'm happy about that. Anything else you want to say, bro? We've been almost for like 2 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Last time.
I know, and I thought I told myself, It's gonna be an hour, whatever.
I try to keep them like 54, 55 minutes.
Yeah,
But
it's hard sometimes. But
no.
no,
I mean, I did want to shout out my podcast.
yeah.
I don't know if I could or not.
Oh, you good, bro?
You can have it on your.
Are you
on
still
the description?
Yeah, I got you. You still posting, uploading?
So like, I don't do it on YouTube anymore. I do it strictly just audio, just because like when I moved, I don't have like my PC set up no more. I don't have like my camera and stuff like that. It's just a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
So I'm being productive at least.
That's good.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm doing what I can right now. So I'm taking a break from the YouTube podcast, but yeah, I just uploaded an episode today.
For real?
Matter of fact,
Is it just you or you have people?
yeah, it's just me too now.
For real? Like
Yeah,
it's just you. That's it. Talking to yourself.
Well, one of them is, and like one of them in the future might be too again, because I don't know, just thinking about topics, like a little quick talk real quick and just quick little listen. I feel like it's been cool. I don't get as much views as I did on the YouTube, but like at the same time, it's like, I ain't tripping. Yeah. It's gonna grow. It's gonna take time, you know what I'm saying?
That's
anyway,
good, bro.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean I'm still doing interviews and stuff like that. Cause my equipment I can take is portable with me too. So like everything's portable. So it works for now. It works for now. It's like in my own place again. Yeah. Then I got me a nice little studio like this, and have a camera person, like you know what I mean? Like have different angles and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So it's like, let me grind right now a little bit on what I can do by myself. Yeah. I don't want to overwhelm myself, because I overwhelm myself doing all the editing and
that shit sucks.
Having to rely on somebody, my co-host, to like, where's he at? Where's he at?
That's why I had to just do me, bro, and guest only, because now it's just everything's on me. So yeah, I'd rather be on me than, for me, I gotta find someone to trust and be like, okay, you can take this weight. Yeah. But yeah,
I think too, like, it is good to have a co-host. So you don't have to have guests.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that's a good thing about it.
Like how me and you were talking about just random stuff. Yeah. It's not even necessarily doing about me, even though I'm a guest on the show right now. You know what I mean? Like, just it's cool just to go back and forth, talk about something, talk about a topic, something that came up like the Spider-Man movie. Yeah, talk about it, get a quick little episode in. Yeah. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your podcast. No. I feel
you. I want to do that with
but just
Johnny,
like some
bro.
Like ideas. Yeah, you and Johnny. Yeah, man, you and Johnny would have been good.
Like, he's my bro.
So like, why did he leave? Homesick or what?
Homesick, and his girl was over there, and like, this is like the love of his life, bro. Like, he like been born.
Why he didn't move her out here?
She didn't want to move here, and I don't think he really liked it here.
If he would have liked it here if she was here, I promise you, 100%.
I think so. I think so too. But I think I understand where he's coming from, because I mean, he was there his whole life. So for him to make that whole transition, I mean, his dad just left to Mexico, so all he knew was where he was from. And like, I was taking him out of that place, and then I mean, I'm sure it was hard for him. I wish his girl would have came. Like, that would have made it easier.
That would have made it. Like I said, bro. Like,
but it wasn't.
I think that honestly, the people around you make it home, bro. Yeah, you don't have to be in Waco.
Because when I was over there, like, it was homesick, but I was with my cousin and my uncle, and that shit was lit. Yeah, it sucked, but I mean, like,
it sucked not having your main family there. Yeah, no, 100% for sure. But if you have somebody that's like gonna cater to you, like your significant other, that would have been more than enough for them to like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I should probably
come back, Johnny.
For real,
bring your girl too. Like, y'all start all that.
And she's always been there too. So like, I don't know. I think later, once Johnny like fully develops and matures a lot more, he'll realize like, man, I should probably move.
Yeah, you gotta grow. Yeah. I mean, give it a full year. Like, literally give it a full year for a new change.
Yeah. But I think that just the environment, because we're at my parents, and I kept telling him, I said, bro, just wait. Like, it's going to work out, bro. I promise you, bro.
Oh, I know exactly what he's feeling.
You know, and I was like, it's going to fucking, like, work out. And, I mean, I think the girl part and the homesick, just that combination was just like, nah, bro, I got to go. And I was like, all right, bro. Like, I respect your choice. You know, you do you, and I wish you the best. And
y'all go out there too.
Yeah. I mean, I said I want to go back over there, bro. But then lately, being so independent and shit, and like just seeing the growth in Wake, I was like, man, I think I want to stay here for a little bit longer and be part of that, you know, or be tied to the community in Waco and be part of that growth. but we'll see. But maybe I can convince Johnny to get his bitch ass over here.
Yeah.
Be like, bro, it's cheap as fuck over here compared to what you're paying over there. So I'm saying,
and y'all be sharing too? Oh my God.
Bro. Or whatever. But yeah, bro, I'll shout you out your podcast. I'll put in the description. I thought you had stopped doing it. But
nah, I've been low key with it, but I keep doing it though.
That's good, bro. Like, I think podcast is cool because you just get to talk.
Yeah. I do wish I was doing the video podcast though, so I can have like little clips on like TikTok and like social media like I used to.
It's overwhelming, man.
It is. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, if I can't be consistent with that, I know I can't be consistent with that because I'm still learning the business over here.
Yeah.
That like,
but I went from 4 clips to 5 to 6, and then now it's like, man, I think what works for me is only going to be 3 clips a day, and it's just like it's not a lot as much as I was doing in the past. And maybe it might slow down, but at least that consistency, I won't feel drained. I won't feel burnt out. Like, I don't want to do this.
mm-hmm.
I want to look forward to making the clip. You know, I don't want to just do it as a chore.
Yeah.
And I realized that, I think yesterday, I was like, man, I can't do 6 clips anymore. Like, it's just too much time consuming. I want to learn about NFTs. I want to learn about crypto. I want to learn about how to grow my social media. I was like, I can't do all that shit. Don't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, creating content's. But I think just finding what works out for you.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Exactly.
Yeah.
What works for you, what works in your schedule, and it'll fall in your lap, bro.
Yeah, it sure will.
As long as you're still working.
Anything else?
That is it, bro.
Nah, well, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Appreciate the invite. Yes, sir.
What's the name of the podcast?
Smooth Talk.
Okay, I just want to make sure it was the same one.
Yeah, Smooth Talk Podcast.
Smooth Talk Podcast. Where is Spotify and Apple?
Spotify primarily, but yeah, you can find it on Apple Podcasts. You can find it on like a whole bunch of other podcast platforms.
Nice. Guys, if you made it to the end of the podcast, I appreciate it. I mean, a year after, Emilio's back in here. Good to see you healthy, better. Yes. And I wish you the best, man. I really hope 100%. That we'll do this again in the future. And
likewise, bro.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be both in better places.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you. Wait, what's today's date? This will drop Monday. Nah, it won't be New Year's Day. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.